Good morning and happy Monday. Almost just knocked over my coffee. That would have set me on a spiral that nobody would have wanted to see. How are you this morning? I'm Lori and I teach 4th grade in Arizona. I hardly ever say that and I don't know why. I just feel like we all know each other here. Anyway, getting ready to go into the office. We had a good, kind of restful weekend. So, well, same as always, really. Friday night was our fall festival, so I feel like I'm still tired from that. But really, it was really fun. The kids had a great time. I had a great time. Hubby came, so we had a great time. It was just fun. It's fun watching the community turn out and, you know, I don't know. It was just cool. And got home late Friday night. It was probably 8 o'clock. We didn't stay till the bitter end because, hold please, had to get rid of garbage. Because we were out of tickets, or no, prizes. So we let the kids play a little bit just without tickets, but then it was like, this is kind of silly. Go use your tickets somewhere, have fun. And then we put our tic-tac-toe, goodbye honey, love you. We put our tic-tac-toe game up. I feel like this is really never gonna end. I'm just gonna do this. Bang, boom, however it goes, done. What was I saying? I don't remember. Something about tickets and prizes. We ran out of them. And then we walked around to see if anybody else needed help. They did not. A sad story about the fall festival. Well, it starts out happy and it ends sadly. There was a coffee cart there. That was the good part. That was the happy part. And we got a coffee. That was even the better part at the end of the night. Hold please. The sad part comes when we went to my room to gather up my rolly cart and my purse and things, and I left my coffee there. So it's sitting right now in my room. I have to throw it away. I did drink like that much of it, so that was good, but kind of sad. Wasted coffee is like death. Anyway, I am going to get going. Monday stuff is happening, and then like our typical, I have a new product that I am gonna start today. I will show it to you though after school, in case I don't get to it. So it's kind of fun though. Okay, it's not fun, but it's good. It's good for learning. I made it sound like it was an exciting activity. It's just more practice, but I'm excited by that. And then also we're gonna do a Reader's Theater Halloween. I'll put that here. We're gonna do that this week. There are several different stories, so I'm gonna let them do that with me in group, and then we'll do that also as part of their read aloud time, their read a book time. We're not getting very far on our Flat Stanleys. I think this packet was a little much for them. It was very good, very well written, and I did buy a huge bundle, but I think, and I mean, it's hard to pick and choose pages because they're by chapter, but I might just pick and choose next time. The truth is, I don't feel like I give them enough time, and it's not their like, oh my gosh, that's such an amazing story, I want to go do it. I want it to be that, but I don't think it is. So maybe we'll pick it up again after the holidays, and we'll see if maybe we get somewhere then. Anyway. Until then, we'll just not. Or I'll just still suggest that they just maybe read the book. Anyway, 6:37, whoops, I gotta go. I will see you after school. Hello and happy end of day on Monday. I love the week of Halloween, said no teacher ever. It's, you know, not a fave. But we're just rolling with it the best we can. So, you know. Do you know? Do you? Yeah, if you're a teacher, you do. And parents, you have some insight too. The difference is they're your own. So you can do things the way you do them. You can take away toys or privileges. You can remove the person that is disruptive from your household temporarily to their room. You can do things that we cannot. cannot. And also there's that little thing where there's 26 of them. That really kind of throws your numbers right off, doesn't it? Anyway, it was a doozy today. But we did some new stuff. I just started like choking on air, which is just neato. Anyway, I will show you when I get back up to the front of the room. I really love it, and I think it's going to help a lot on like the big thinking tests, the STAR test, and the that end of the year, you know, the big one, because of, and simply really because of the way that the questions are worded. And the reading passages are quite high level, and I think because of those things, it's going to really help us. So if we can keep it up, keep doing the things, I think we'll see some growth there. And what I love about them is they're interesting. So we're like, how am I missing a whole basket here? Oh, well, it's because someone put it in here with their paper. See, I don't understand what's being processed here. I don't know. Anyway, I will show you that. And then we just worked on, no name here, we worked on this today. Most everybody has their, let me show you mine. I'm going to set you down for a second. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'll set you right here. So most everybody has this part done, these done. This is reason 1, 2, and 3, and then the proof 1, 2, and 3. So if you said the witch is the best costume, you'd written that under there for the class mascot, because she has a very comfortable costume. It is made, the proof would be, it is made out of cotton or silk, and it's very stretchy and comfy. So that's what we're doing now. Most everybody has those done. This I just did in mind to make sure I was going to be able to, you know, have enough room for it. So that's as far as we are. Then this paper is actually what about 5 have started on in one class, nobody in the other class, but this will be next. It's a great outline. You outline all 3 reasons, then break them down into first reason, second reason, third reason, and then sum it up at the end. So that is where we're at with that. And then the next thing I will show you is what I've been talking about here, that's going to help us on hopefully our standardized testing, but also, and I don't like to make that a focus, but it is really good reasoning and good learning. I will put the product here, and I can't see a name on here, so I won't reference that. However, I will tell you that you just saw it. So anyway, today we read about owls of North America. Sorry, thought I heard my door open. And we talked through the answer. We talked through which ones we could eliminate because they were not supported by any text. So this one's good. Tuesday is 2-part Tuesday, where each question has a part A and a part B. Wednesday is Word-Wise Wednesday. Good. Thursday, Think It Through Thursday. I love the format of that question because test questions are written like that, where you have to pick a box, choose yes or no. And then this is, I love. Yes, it's race instead of aces. However, we can still use it. We'll just ignore the R and we'll just start with the A. Anyway, and then fix it Friday. So the find the flow Friday is the writing, and then fix it Friday. Read the paragraph, rewrite using correct punctuation. It literally has it all, and I love this. I love this product. So far, so good. It's higher level than kind of what we're doing on the other things. Not really, a little bit. It's a little bit more of a no nonsense approach, which we need, and I love for them. So that's what we got up to today. I'm going to finish cleaning up. I'm going to get home and I'm going to start reading a book. I finished this book yesterday. It was pretty good. It was interesting. It was just kind of a whole family dynamic kind of thing. Parts of it, I was like, ooh, I don't love that. But I mean, it was okay. And then, every summer after this book, I'll put it here, sorry, didn't mean to give you a whiplash there. That one I finished and I really loved it. Very spicy, got lots of spice. So if that's not your thing, and I didn't expect it. But the storyline was so sweet and I really loved it. So that part of it was really good. And I don't mind the spice, but I know, some people are just not up for that. So I understand, just wanted to give you that warning. But I'm going to get home and I will see you again in the morning. Good morning and happy Tuesday. Husband is out front putting air in my tire because one of them is pretty low. We're hoping that's just where it ends. Anyway, if I said I was tired, would you be surprised? I know you wouldn't. Yesterday was okay. It was a lot. The kids are excited. They're acting weird. It's Halloween week. You know what, though? It's always going to be something, isn't it? I think that's what we have discovered after all these years. There's always something going on to make people weird. Anyway, I'm wearing my Great Pumpkin shirt again. One of my kids said something yesterday. They're like, are you going to wear that again? I'm like, yes, because I liked it, so I figured I would. Hold please, I forgot half of my drink. I'm back. Archer's not acting quite right today, so we're a little bit worried. She didn't eat, that's why her bowl is up there on the counter, so the other one won't eat it. But she's just acting like something is hurting her. She didn't want to jump down off the bed today, so a little concerned. Brand new one of these. So hopefully she is okay. She's acting a little bit better right now. So she might have maybe she's just an old lady like I am and it takes her a minute to get out of bed. Anyway, hope and pray that nothing is wrong there. Nothing like animal issues, because they can't talk and tell you, and that just freaks me out. It's like a baby. When something's wrong, you just want to know. Hold, please. Did it work? Is there air in it, though?
I put air in it, but my tire gauge didn't ever change, so.
Oh, well, I'll let you know. Anywho, he tried. Hopefully it is not needing a new tire. Anyway. It is 6:37 again. That seems to be my new time. It's not great, but I did get there right at like 7:01 yesterday, so not a big deal, and I don't have anything I have to do this morning, so I'm not freaking out or anything. Bye, girls. The girls are following him outside. Some are taking side quests along the way. Anyway, nothing really new to report, except for I did print out some stuff about theme that from Kristen's Caboodle. I'll put the product right here. I'm going to possibly have them do some quick checks for the theme that we just kind of touched on. We didn't do 100% you know, we'll visit it again throughout the year. Anyway, and then I reprinted the November daily reading practice that cut off a little bit on the ends at school, and so this one is fine. I just picked fit or shrink to fit, one of those. Anyway, that's all. So I'm gonna get that done, and that's just before November, so I still have till the end of the week. I'm gonna head out. I will see you after school. Hello and happy end of day Tuesday. So at the very end of the day today, they did I can't remember, I think they called it a totally tubular Tuesday, which is fun. And they did a song, and you had to be the 6th caller to win the prize and know what song it was. And we won, our class won. So it was Never Gonna Give You Up by Rick Astley, and the kids said we got Rick rolled, which made me laugh so hard I could hardly talk into the phone. Anyway, we did, and I get a prize, and they get a prize, and everybody gets a prize, and that's exciting. The prize is points for our Shine store, so that's exciting. Anyway, we had a good day, which I'm so happy to report, because this time of year, a hard time is had by all, and it is a hard thing to come by to say it was a good day, because the kids are crazy, because you know candy is where it's at, and that is in their immediate future. We also have two birthdays this week, so wow, that's a lot. I have to erase, unfortunately, the words here to write the number, but we have a birthday tomorrow, and then we have a birthday on Halloween on Friday, so that's exciting. Anyway, we had a good day. We did a quiz on our vocabulary, and almost everybody got them correct. They were a very different set of words than the last set that had so many in common. These were very diverse words, so it worked out where there wasn't a lot of overlap to misuse the word. So that worked out in most people's favors. We had a few get all, there's only 4. So a few of them got 2 wrong, and then a couple of them got 3 wrong. But, you know, it is what it is. And if they follow my directions, they will fix them and bring them back corrected. So we'll see, won't we? We'll see. So there is a way to get at least 1 of your 2 points back, or 2 of your 3 points back, right? Rounding. Yeah. So anyway, I'm not real happy about how we're throwing our folders and things in here. So we might have to have a little chat about that. But those are what I'm talking about with that. This back table is less than desirable. It has ink and things all over it. I will get that in the morning. It should be getting wiped down by our custodial service, but I'm noticing like a bunch of marker on that table from our writing project with our mascot, our Halloween mascot. We will work to finish those tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, but I think most are going to be done probably, well, most of one class anyway will probably be done tomorrow and Thursday, if that is our main focus, which I plan to make it, because we want to get them done. We want to take them home. We want to enjoy them there. We have a water bottle. Also, I have 2 really cute activities that I bought. One is synonyms. I might have told you about these already. I'll put the products up here. One is synonyms, and it's bats, and one is antonyms, and it's spiders. I feel like I talked about that, so I may have, but if not, you see them now. And same person made both. but they're just cute. And I'm trying really hard to lean into the idea of giving them time to do, you know, things that aren't just sitting and writing. Let them be kids, let them cut things out and paste things. And they do enjoy that, as long as I can justify it, you know, with, hey, we also learned this, then I feel like that's totally justified. We can do that. And especially as a way to kind of like, as a culmination sort of idea. Anyway, we, the second class did this today, their pumpkin page. And then we are having, let me find one where I can cover up the whole name. We are having a really good, here we go, time doing these. Several kids have said, Mrs. Butler, I really like these. They are liking them. They're getting good at summarizing just like a little brief part about who, what, when, where, why, and how, and they're learning and they're reading. It's amazing. So love that. And that again is the Linktivity. I'll put that one here. It's about Black Tuesday, the stock market crash. It led to a lot of really good questions about money, not all of which I could answer. They were talking about like, where does the money go if it just disappears? Well, isn't that a great question? Let's ask my bank account. No. We talked about how people got scared when they heard that the stocks were going down and they pulled out all their money before more money could go, and that caused ultimately the crash. So we got some good talking. There was a good video link in there. The kids cannot play them on their players because it was a YouTube link. I always preview everything I play, but I was able to preview it and show them. It was very good. It was a really good link, and it even helped me understand a little bit better-ish about, you know, the whole, how all the money works. Anyway, I'm going to get going home. Tomorrow's a short day with kids, a long day for teachers. I have training off campus tomorrow, which stinks, but it's all good. At least it's at a school close to my house. So there's that. Anyway, I will see you again in the morning.